Hello everyone, my name is Anthony Griffith and I'm one of the e-learning administrators for the Peel District School Board's Summer School program. This is the e-learning orientation video for 2020 and will contain all of the information you need in order to have a successful e-learning course. I do highly recommend that you follow us on Twitter. Our handle is @peel_coned. This is helpful in the event that there is a system outage and you are unable to access your online course. We will tweet out information as it becomes available, allowing you to stay informed. Over the next 15 minutes, I will go over everything that is needed to have a successful summer school course, including how to access e-learning, navigating your online course expectations, tips for both parents and students, what to do if you have an individual education plan, and what to do if you need to order a transcript. The first step to access your online course is to open Google Chrome. Your online course will work in other internet browsers such as Microsoft Explorer and Edge. However, it is optimized to work best with Google Chrome, so I highly recommend that you use Chrome whenever you are accessing your online course. In order to access your online course, you want to start at the main Peel Board website, www.peelschools.org. Once on this page, you want to click on the button that says BYOD Login. If you are already a Peel Board student, you should be very familiar with this login. If you are a PDSB student, your username is your 6-digit PDSB student number, and your password is whatever password you have been using at your day school. If you are a PDSB student and have never changed your password is your birthday. 4 digits for the year, 2 digits for the month, and 2 digits for the day. If you are a non-Peel District School Board student, your username is still your 6-digit PDSB student number, but your password is capital S, lowercase t, followed by your birthday. 4 digits for the year, 2 digits for the month, and 2 digits for the day. Once you have logged in, you want to click on the orange chiclet that says D2L Brightspace. This is where you will find your D2L Brightspace course. Once you are in D2L, you want to find your online course. If you are a PDSB student, you may find your second semester course is still there. If you are taking both civics and careers, you will see both courses present because you will be working on both courses at the same time. Now that you are into your e-learning course, there are a few places you want to visit that will help navigate the course. The first is the envelope at the top, which gives you access to your email. This is the quickest and easiest method of communicating with your teacher, so please make sure you are able to find your email and ensure that you are able to send your teacher an email. Once you are logged into your course, along the top of your screen you will see different icons that contain links to absolutely everything you will need for your online course. Let's start with the course content. The course content link has all lessons, assignments, and homework for your e-learning course. In an online course, there is no physical textbook. Instead, all of your content will be found here, including videos, articles, and assignments. The only exception to this would be in English classes, where you may be required to have different novels. The next icon we are going to explore is the Student Tools icon. If you click on it, you will see all the tools available to you. Under the Student Tools menu, this is your quick link to quizzes, tests, chat rooms, the calendar, and all other important items that you will be using in your online course. The next icon that is really important is the one labeled Assignments and looks like a tray or box. This is called the drop box and is where you will submit your assignments to your teacher. The Dropbox works very similarly to an email. You simply add your file just as you would add an attachment to an email message. You can also type a message to your teacher to accompany the file you are submitting. The last component of your online course that I would like to point out is the calendar feature, and that can be found either in the bottom right of your screen or by using the Student Tools menu. The calendar can be viewed by day, week, or month. Your teacher will post all of the important dates for assignments, tests, exams, and any other important info your teacher wants you to know. So please check the calendar on a daily basis to stay up to date in your online course. At the start of your course, your teacher will communicate when they will be holding virtual office hours. Virtual office hours are when your teacher will be available in person in the chat room to answer any questions that you may have. To accommodate the flexible schedule of e-learning, teachers will have a morning office hour session and a second set of office hours later in the day. I will now go over the expectations that I and your teachers have for you as e-learning students. First, log in each day, Monday to Friday. If you are taking both civics and careers, you will complete both courses at the same time, and you will need to spend approximately 2 to 3 hours per day per course. You are expected to check your email and course announcements daily. This is where your teacher will provide important updates. If your teacher does email you, you're expected to respond within 24 hours. If taking a course other than civics and careers, you will need to spend approximately 5 to 6 hours per day completing coursework. Please follow the course calendar to ensure that you submit all assignments by their deadlines. If you know that an assignment is going to be late, please email your teacher well before the due date. If you're having difficulty with an assignment, please email your teacher as soon as possible so that they have time to help you before the assignment is due. Please be a responsible digital citizen when in your online course. That means using appropriate language in the discussion boards, email, and chat. Please read the student handbook provided in your course. Please also remember that all course activity can be tracked using your IP address. Teachers will be using Turnitin.com to ensure that you're submitting your own original work. Plagiarism will not be tolerated in your e-learning course. Students and parents of students taking an e-learning course always ask about what is the best way to do well and get the marks they want in e-learning summer school. So I will now go over some tips for success. The biggest tip I can give is communication. Speak with your teacher if you have any concerns or difficulties as soon as possible. We are here to help. You also want to start assignments early. That way, if you run into difficulty, you can contact your teacher and get the information you need well before the assignment is due. Remember, in an e-learning course, sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get the information that you need. You also want to complete all assessments and assignments on time and by their actual due date. You should only be taking one summer school credit at a time. Some students in the past have tried to take 2 credits with 2 different school boards. However, they usually find they are unable to balance the expectations for both courses. Similarly, please consider the commitments you make outside of school. A summer school course requires approximately 30 hours per week, so working full-time or playing competitive sports will make it difficult to keep up with course expectations. Please note that exams and final assessments occur on July 27th and 28th, so please ensure you keep these days free. And finally, remember that summer school runs from July 2nd to July 29th, meaning that you are expected to participate in your course during this time. If you are planning on going on vacation, please do so in August. Now some tips for parents. The Bright Space for Parents program allows authorized parents and guardians to see their child's progress. By using Brightspace for Parents, you will be able to monitor your child's activity feed, upcoming assignments, quizzes, grades, and can allow teachers to email parents from the Brightspace system. Brightspace for Parents can be accessed through parent.peelschools.org. When signing up, parents will be asked for a token. If you do not already have one from your home school, You can obtain one by contacting your summer school site. If you need to speak to your teacher, your first option is to contact your teacher through their Brightspace email. However, if you are unable to access your email or need to speak to an administrator, please use this directory of summer school sites. Please leave a voicemail and someone will return your call within 24 hours. Parents are also reminded of the important dates throughout summer school. Please remember that July 15th, midterm report cards will be emailed to students. The last day for a student to drop a course without it appearing on their academic record is July 17th at noon. Remember that July 27th and 28th are final assessments and exams. And please remember that the last day of summer school is July 29th, with final report cards being emailed. The final tip I will give to parents is that to remember that time online does not guarantee success. So unless you know what your child is doing online, do not assume that they are completing their coursework. If you have an individual education plan or an IEP, you will need to submit a digital copy to your teacher and continuing education, as we do not have access to IEPs during the summer. Students who are attending a post-secondary institution in September that require a transcript must make the request no later than July 24th. During the first week of summer school, your teacher will provide you with the ordering link. It will also be available on the continuing education website. Official transcripts will be prepared and mailed directly to your post-secondary institution. That concludes our e-learning presentation. Good luck in your online course and have a great summer.